It is absolutely a fun car. And it died.
You jackass! If you caught the golden goose, you'd boil it for breakfast.
Alright, cryptids, what is going on? It is me, Mississippi Gonzo Grunge, aka Breadcorn, and today we're going to be looking at the Benefactor Vorschlaghammer, which I hope I'm pronouncing that right, but for the sake of this video, we're going to call it the Hammer because it is based off of the actual Mercedes AMG known as the Hammer, which you can customize it like that, but I didn't like some of the options for this car. But, you know, I do like four doors, so, yeah. I want to say it's like those 500 sedans that were out in the 90s. But they did make a special version called the Hammer, and you can't customize it like that. You know, granted, you do everything correct, but, you know, I put my own style on things. I didn't like some of the liveries that came with it already, but I will be adding some more in the kind of got distracted. I'll be adding some more liveries in the actual, well, in the car meet, that is, because that's where you go to do all the drift tuning. Which, funny enough, I absolutely wanted one of these because I tested it out in the drift race, and I was like, ooh, I need one of these. But hopefully I should have the Karen Fudo by this point. Well, I'm talking about the other one, the actual drift car, the Weeaboo Dream, as we all know it. Oh, by the way, this car does not like deep water. I took it through it and it killed itself. It flooded out. But Benefactor in this game has made quite a bumper crop of great off-roaders. You know, everything from the Dubsta 6x6, the Glendale, which I need to go get one of those and turn it into a lowrider so I can test it out. Yeah, part of the collection video that I'm doing. Excuse me. I'm going to be doing quite a bit of collection videos in the foreseeable future. Just so that way I'm not doing individual reviews all the time, because that gets boring quick. Now, I will say this car is absolutely a fun blast to swing around corners. Even without the drift tuning, it's still that great. Hey, we gotta have the Nagasaki Choo Choo Boy sticking out of the hood. Because why not? Because A, turbos are magical. So are Pro Chargers. And, you know, could you please not get stuck? This thing's got quite a bit of torque, and it's quicker. It's quicker than the Nebula. But, you know, you buy these cars, you know, strictly for, you know, because you want it. But this is also a sedan. It's in the sedan category. But, by the way, I did get finished racing earlier, and the Dominator Asp is very quick. This might be a fun one to get across. But I think I know how to do it. I got my cheat trail up there if I could stop that. But I'm going to swing it. And we might be losing the hood at any given moment. Huh, it climbs in reverse. Okay, let's not do that. This one might be a little bit difficult to get across, but okay, so more mistakes were made, and it does not like going over there. So we're just going to go up this way. This is what I call the emergency track. You know, just in case there's a bit of an issue. I tried jumping across, but the Nebula does not like being over there. It bottoms out. Well, the sloshing hammer, I mean, well, the Hammer. We're just going to call it the Hammer. But it does well around dirt. This thing absolutely loves dirt. But now we continue forward. Oh, by the way, deep water, this car does not like it. I've said it before and I'll say it again. It does not like deep water, and it will flood out instantly. But what does this car make up for in lack of its off-road capability? Well, it is a drift car, so you got that. But, you know, you buy this car strictly for the novelty, or, you know, you just want to win races. Which, funny enough, nobody races sedans, but, you know, drift racing, it's all points based, so it doesn't matter if you're in first or dead last. As long as you can hold the drift, it's fine. Now, some of you are probably wondering, how well does this thing drift? Well, I probably should add drifting to, like, the different. Well, that means I have to get rid of the old Vocar, well, the old Nebula video, but, I'll think of something. So, in terms of how well it handles off-road, any type of gnarly rock crawling, you're not going to make it with this car. And this car does have the stock suspension engaged at the moment. And that's mostly because, I use stock suspension for off-roading. Well, and, just so that way I'll have enough clearance. But yeah, this thing is absolutely quick. It's probably one of the fastest sedans in its category. Because, like, sedans and coupes, there's, like, barely any. Sad as it is. I wish those car classes got more love than they already have. They need more attention. But this thing will absolutely get on the street and also on dirt, which you're about to see in a moment, since, primarily, that's why I use most of my cars for. I drive on dirt in this game because, most people don't know how to do it. But it does transition well from the dirt to the pavement, and watch out for that. That's a Mustang, okay. I need to review one of those too, because I'm about to make one big Dominator video. That means all Dominators will be in one file video. And there is my bail bondsman agent. And as you can see, it handles very nicely on the dirt. But we're going to try it out on sand next. Some of you are probably like, wow. We've never done this before on the off-road review. Well, that's what happens whenever, cars don't want to cooperate. But this one, I'm keeping as a drift car because I got plans for it. And plans for some of the other drift vehicles itself. So, yeah. So I'm going to find a nice little spot to park it. Because, this thing is, it's intimidating. I'll just say that, it is very intimidating. I'm going to park it right here. And plus that, I do use the cheapest rims on these cars because I do change the rims out on certain vehicles after this, except the off-road and the SUV vehicles that I do have. But other than that, I'll be seeing y'all around. So then shoot the like button with a grip skidly if you enjoyed it. Please do comment down below. What is your favorite drift car? Or what is your favorite Benefactor vehicle in this game? Which one is it? Dubster 6x6, the Hammer, as I am driving and as I call it, the Glendale Lowrider, just whatever it is. So as always, I'll be seeing y'all around. And, do share these videos around because it helps me out and, it gets the word out that I'm back and all that jazz. So then, be sure to smash the subscribe button today. And if you're already subscribed or just now subscribed, do click the notification bell. And that'll be about it. So then, have a great day and a ballad weekend. Don't do anything stupid. And, take care.